Hello and welcome to today's video. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, I'm glad you're back. In today's video, I decided to show you how to create the perfect sea texture, like water texture. I mean, you already know what I'm doing because you've seen the thumbnail. So yeah, it's this. And I'm absolutely in love with these. You can do them on like clients that are going on holiday. You can even do them on clients that are not going on holiday and they just want to have a bit of summer with them, a bit of, the seaside and everything. But I think that's just so gorgeous and reminds me of like really hot summer days. So yeah. Okay, if you want to purchase any of the products mentioned in this video, I'm gonna leave some discount codes in the description box below. And also, let's get started. So I'm starting off with 3 tips as always, and then I'm gonna go in with cashmere and I'm gonna apply 2 layers of that at the tip of each tip. And obviously cure that for 30 seconds each. And then with some Innocence, Flying Saucer, Bang, and Blew My Mind. These are all the colors that I'm going to use. And then ombre brush and my 5mm brush. I am going to start painting the sea, the water. So starting off with a layer of Blew My Mind. Again, I'm doing this on all the tips. Curing that, and then with my second one, you see that I went over that line of cashmere because I wanted a bit of a blendy look and I wanted that cashmere, I wanted to get rid of that ridge that the cashmere left. So I kind of blended that down a bit, and then I just added, the colors in a random pattern, and I'm going with my ombre brush and I'm trying to drag them through to create a bit more depth to the water. Also, you can't really see the difference on camera for some reason between the between the Flying Saucer and the Bang, but they are actually very, very different. It's just, I don't know why it doesn't show on the camera very well. But yeah, I mean, you can still see the depth that it gives, and they look so much better in real life as well. Like, honestly, it's such a big difference between camera and real life. Sometimes it really annoys me because it doesn't show the true beauty of the colors that I'm using. And obviously I've done this with all 3 tips, and you can see I'm like dragging them and yeah, creating just some texture, and I really like how this looks already. But we'll add some more. So it's all about the base and just the tiniest bit of Innocence. I am mixing that with my silicone tool to create a milky white. Do not ever use your brushes to mix your colors. Trust me, you will ruin them. And now very messily I'm applying some of that milky white in between the cashmere and the blue, and you can see what I've put it. I've put it in the middle of the nail. And try to blend that top line as well, just a tiny bit, just so you don't have a sharp line there, it's just like a bit of white. And then I'm just dropping some base coat. You can see that I'm doing that with my 5mm brush because it's perfect for this. And trying to like fix my mistakes, and then trying to blend again that bottom bit because I don't want, again, a ledge. I am against ledges, especially in this design, and you're gonna see later that I still get some anyway, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. It looks alright from a distance. If this design would have been on a client, I would have probably added another layer of base coat or something, or maybe a bit of builder, and just make sure that this is very even. Even with top coat, it could work with top coat, but top coat is a bit more runny. Base coat tends to be a bit thicker. So yeah, I'm just doing that on all 3 tips, making sure that they are as different as possible from each other. As you can see, I'm not necessarily following any kind of pattern. I'm putting bigger drops and smaller drops and just, yeah, throwing that out there. I should have showed you guys only one of these tips, shouldn't I? I don't know why I've done it with all 3 tips. And now with Innocence, I am just using this amazing stippling technique. And I'm trying to add some impression of some foam. You know how the waves get foamy when they hit the sand and whatever. So I'm trying to create that right now. And I think I actually did a decent job on this. Also, you can see I'm not, again, following any pattern, you know. This water is how it is, and yeah. And then I had the brilliant idea that I need, on this nail specifically, a pink umbrella. Why did I want a pink umbrella? Who would put their umbrella so close to the water? I don't know. But I wanted it, so I painted it. Because no one tells me no, not even myself. I don't tell myself no. Yeah. So I made just half of the umbrella because I didn't want it to be very obnoxious. Although I made it very obnoxious with that bright pink. And now I'm adding some details to it. I think the nail would have looked better without it, but that's fine. There's no going back now. But yeah, I tried to add something to the other one, and then you'll see what I mean. I've done. So now with gem body, with my crystal picker upper, with some sapphire caviar beads, some zodiac white pearls, some zodiac royal blue pearls, and zodiac clear crystals. And then I've got this these like metal seahorses and stars, I guess they are. I don't know how to call them. But yeah, they're like, you know, they were there. I had to use them. Why not? And I'm struggling to turn that around. But yeah, you can see how cute that is. Look at that. It's just so cute. But I had them and I wanted to use them in a design for so long, and I thought this would be perfect. So this would be the middle nail. So I made a bigger crystal placement, very random. Everything is very random on here. But I think that's the beauty of this. And then I'm going in with those caviar beads. And you can see I haven't cured anything yet. All my crystals are still moving around however I want them, but they don't move around off the nail though. So if I push them around to, you know, rearrange, they work, obviously, because it's not cured yet. But also they don't slip off the nail at all. So this gem body is absolutely incredible for this. I absolutely love it. And it's perfect. It really is perfect. It holds on to everything. It's great. But yeah, I'm just filling up the space and I'm stalling a little bit because I know it takes a long time to put caviar beads on. But I decided to do this side crystal placement on both of the other nails. And I tried to mimic it kind of, but I didn't make it perfect. I just, you know, used random crystals again and just threw it on there. So now I'm filling up all the empty spaces with caviar beads. I love caviar beads. They're just so awesome. They finish up a design so well. And oh, if you're wondering how I work with them so easily as well, I mix them up with gem body, and that way they're like encapsulated in gem body, as well as, you know, moving around. And now I also went and top coated everything with I'd Rather Be Shiny. And now with cashmere here, I am trying to put some only at the tip of this nail, because this was a rash decision. This was like the last decision that I made for this specific nail. And without curing, I'm sprinkling some clear acrylic. I can't talk. Some clear acrylic on top. And just let that set and see if you need more. And then without curing again, with my dotting tool, I am creating a heart, and I'm completely out of focus, and I am sorry about that. But yeah, you can see I'm creating a heart. Don't worry about those raggedy edges. I'll show you how to deal with them in a second. But yeah, pulling things around, and this works in the winter, by the way. Oh, and I'm matte top coating all the rest of the sand as well. But this works in the winter to create things in the snow kind of thing, you know, like steps in the snow and puppy pad paws and things like that. It just looks so good. Anyway, I'll show you in the winter, all right? I'll show you at Christmas. I cannot wait for Christmas because I'll do so many fun videos. Anyway, so yeah, you saw that I came in with my file. This is a 180 file. It probably works with a buffer as well. And just give that a nice buff and then clean. So I have finished them, and as I said, they're really easy to do and quite fast. And you can do these as an accent nail, you can do them as a full set. It doesn't matter, but I mean, you can probably use this kind of technique in other type of designs as well. I am gonna try to find some other designs. Maybe I'll show you guys some more. But yeah, I'm absolutely in love with how these came out. And I hope you did as well. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. And I shall see you in the next one. Okay, bye!